Hey, True Believers, Englentine here with a review of X-Men Red. Yeah, I know, I'm like number 50 in a line of 50 people who's done this. It's all over the place. One thing I've noticed, though, is it has not gotten a lot of love. Seriously, I mean, it's been bashed. I read it and I was like, oh, okay, well, it's good to see that they're getting back to the roots. You know, there are mutants being hunted. I like that bit, you know, I like the allegory being used. Now, granted, sure, they're trying to tie it to modern day politics, which kind of can get a little bit of a cringe fest going. But the thing is the X-Men had always been this. You get to see what you see out of it. And it's done as well here. They aren't saying, hey, everybody here is bad, everybody there is bad. They're just saying this situation is bad. And so you get to pull from it what you want. You get to identify as the mutants. You are the one that's persecuted. You're the one that is being hunted, so to speak, inside the book. And that's what the X-Men have always been. This, in my opinion, is the truest form of the X-Men in a long, long time. And at the very least, it's better than the paramilitary team that the X-Men have become. And the whole fact, we got the mansion in the middle of Central Park now. It's fucking ridiculous what they've been doing with the X-Men. But this is back to the storylines. This is back to classic. It really is. We're out trying to save mutants, trying to help mutants, trying to teach mutants. At least that's what I got from the first issue. Whether it continues in that direction, I don't know. They did a New Mutants a while back, almost 20 years at this point, where they really did focus on the students at the school, and it was brilliant for being about the students at the school, and then they went and ruined it. So you have no idea how long they're going to make this decent. Now, is it a perfect book? No, it really isn't. It includes both Honey Badger and Laura Kinney, and I'm not a big fan of either one, to tell you the truth. I wish I was. All New Wolverine is not bad, but let's just bring Wolverine back, call her X-23, and get on with it. But that's just my opinion on that fact, you know. I mean, I understand a lot of people are big fans of it. It's not like I'm not a fan of the book. It's just, don't spoil the brand. And I don't think they did with X-Men Red. I know I'm the outsider on this. I know I'm the lone voice that enjoyed this book. But I can't lie. I'm not going to lie just so I could go along with the crowd and say, hey, it's horrible. Hey, you know, love me. No, not going to do that. Going to tell the truth. This was an entertaining book. Not a great book. This ain't going to get no 5 stars from me. I'd probably say it's decent, good enough. Yeah, 3.5, 4 stars. Okay, sure. But during in mind, you know, 3 is average, 4 is good. If I liked it, I say, and I can recommend it, I say go for it. And that's where I'm sitting on this one. One thing I also didn't like was the inclusion of Namor as a mutant. But that's just me. I'm going to lose this battle every time. It was put on almost 50 years after his initial release in the 30s. And yeah, he was the first in 1939. Yeah, 30s. So I don't like that kind of thing. We need to up sales. Put he's a mutant on the book, and now he's a mutant now. And they're saying it's because of his wings. He's got wings on his foot. So, yeah, I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan of that. But that's like a nitpick as far as the story is concerned, because it really has nothing to do with the book itself, just the fact that he's here. And I can understand if she goes to him as a friend and says, hey, look, you know, you're the leader of a nation, and I need somebody to back a nation so I can have a safe haven for mutants, you know, like Genosha. But they don't really mention that here, and that's one of the flaws as well. She's trying to build an area for mutants, and all I thought was, doesn't that kind of exist? Are we supposed to think this is something new and something grand? Did anybody turn to, hey, while you were dead, Genosha became a thing? And that just also could be me. I don't know. But that's also part of why I look at it and say, while I enjoyed it, it is not the perfect book. I love the way she was framed here, because it really does look like she's shoving the head off the person. Yeah. like I said, there's good, there's bad. It's not great, but at least it's a decent read. And I know I'm sounding a little wishy-washy, but to tell you the truth, wishy-washy is about as good as you can get from the X-Men these days. They have really, really done their best to tank this brand. But that's just my opinion. What is yours? What did you think of X-Men Red? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Were you like me, where you think, yeah, it was good, it's not great, but it's solid? At least it's got that much going for it. Let me know. Put that in the comments below. Let us hear your opinion. Also, if you like this video, you want to see more, you know the drill. Click like, share, of course. Need to get word out about the channel. And if you're not already subscribed, hit subscribe. Actually, if you already are subscribed, make sure you still are, because YouTube has done a lot of damage in that area and unsubscribed people and unnotified. So make sure that you're subscribed and make sure that the bell is rung. Also, this is about the point where I start talking about Patreon. Well, I decided that I have a new policy, so I made a video. You might want to check your volume, turn it down just a touch because it was filmed on my camera and it's about to start right now. Hey true believers, ENGLENTINE here. Now, you've heard me say on many a video, this is my only job, so please go on over to Patreon, drop $1 in the till. Help us keep the lights on, help us keep making videos for you. So I decided, here's something nice to do. Why not, in order to say thank you, have a graphic novel giveaway? And so I figured, why not? And Superman in the 70s is this month's giveaway to anybody who donates $1 or more. The drawing will be on March 6th. We do have 2 tiers. When available, we're going to be giving away hardcovers as well. And this month we're doing both. One for the $1 or more and one for the $5 or more. This month's graphic novel is Batman Illustrated by Neil Adams, Volume 2. Just to give you a little look at what it's all about, I've got my copy right in front of me. And a lot of people thought that it was Frank Miller who returned Batman to greatness. But if you ask me, it was Neil Adams. Neil Adams and Denny O'Neil, man. They wrote some great stories. They made some great stories. And Neil Adams' atmospheric art just looks great. It looks amazing. And this book, it is just such a great compilation. And even as you get all of these stories right here. This is and then you get introductions and forewords. So you get the history behind it as well as the stories. So yes, please go on over to Patreon. Drop $1 in the till. Get in the running to win Superman in the 70s, or drop $5 or more in the till and get in the running to win Batman Illustrated by Neil Adams, Volume 2. I'd like to thank everybody who's already done that, and to everyone, thank you very, very much for watching.